Good afternoon. Welcome to Walking Ministries, Walking Grace Ministries. I'm sorry. I just had the most unrewarding conversation with Los Angeles LGBTQ. I have been asking for help for 2 years. My arthritis is real bad today. It's stress. I'm going to show you in the next few minutes what I did yesterday. Orville sat on my laps. My legs are very bad. He does his thing on me. Then he tries to kick me with his steel-toed boots. I push him off, or push him away, and I hit him in his male root, the diseased one. Surprise! I run out this door, down these stairs. I'm going to try to make it down there. I am 62 years old, walking hate crimes. I have asked LGBTQ to intercede. You notice how these branches are not cut back? That's because I am not allowed into this garden. Orville is. I am not. I ran down these steps with Orville in hot pursuit. I ran this way, screaming as he pursued me. I ran all this way. Isn't this a beautiful garden? I ran all this way, screaming at the top of my voice, at the top of my ability. He followed me here and kept pushing me, calling me names and everything unimaginable. Everybody heard him. Nobody cared. As you can see, that corner apartment belongs to a woman by the name of Kathy. She's a makeup artist. I've always treated her nice, but she pities Orville for what he goes through. Orville must have really given her a good tickle. But they heard. I even screamed out to Kathy, "You support him, you protect him. You feel sorry for him. What about domestic violence?" You look over here, you see that those people heard. You look over here, you see that they heard. I kept walking back, as he kept advancing on me. He called me names. You see, that is the Sheridan building. They caused me much harm. Much harm. They have the Muslim homosexual was quick to call the international refugee if we make too much noise. Aren't these flowers beautiful? God has truly shed his grace on this place. You see those orange trees? Oh God, I don't know how this is working. Let me see. You see these orange trees? It will fill up. As children go hungry, these will all fall and rot on the ground. All of them. Then I ran over here, screaming. He was gone. He went back upstairs. He knew they were watching, but then he does know also that these people support his deviant ways. You see that? That is the Sheraton building. They heard all of this. You see that? That's Kathy's apartment. When I saw her look of sorrow for Orville, I said, oh my God, what chance does a woman have? You see, they all hear it, all of them. Eric Garcetti, you forced me to ask Eric Holder for help because you have felt miserably. I came this way. I unlocked the key to the gate. I ran this way all the time. Notice those people. That is the Sheraton building. Their homosexual manager peeped on me 261 days. Orville is fully aware of this. In fact, the man asked Miss Sheridan, or told Miss Sheridan she couldn't do it anymore. You see, I locked this real quickly. Unlocked it. I was screaming. I was screaming then when I was running. I had to get out of here. This is where I'd run. This is where I ran through. Again, the Sheraton building. Oh, this is where Orville hides his drugs. Let me see. This is the apartment. There were less branches than these then. The homosexual manager peeped on me. I ran this way. Running. I ran and I ran and I ran. All I thought of was getting out. Eric Holder. Eric Holder. Justice for America. Enforcer. I ran down these stairs. I ran across to this church right here. The door was open. I'm hoping this is going right. I ran through here. You know, it's not safe for me here. They follow me. They photo me. It's most obscene. Eric Holder. Enforcer. Help me. I am a trans woman fighting hate crimes of USA Koreatown, including domestic violence. I ran from there to here. Eric Holder. Help me. President Obama's in Century City right now. I ran here. The door was open. I tried to open it. I have never entered this church, nor do I intend to enter. It is the cross. The cross. Okay. Across the street. Orville was parked right here. Right here. Holden's contribution to morality was parked there. That is the Sheraton building right there. That is the Holden building right there. Little girls were fucked right there. Police did nothing. But yet police NSA me for a baby whore named Cindy. Right there was the bed where it's empty. A little girl was fucked. In that building, little boy was fucked by room 26. Right there on those steps, a little baby was force-fed feces. In that corner over there, Eric Holder, do you see the beige building next to the white one? I reside in the white one. A young boy came out, put down his remote and his burrito and came out. His mother was downstairs in the back of a car. She was fully aware what was going to happen. He called me Puto. I am 62 years old. I have worked for IBM. I shook the hand of the Dalai Lama. You see what I mean, Eric Holder? Who is this gentleman? I don't know. I don't care. And I will not stand down. Right there. That is the house of the white gringos who harmed me on purpose. It is 11:31. This place has harmed me in more ways, Eric Holder, than is grace or win-win. This is the house, Eric Holder, enforcer of law, of USA. These people 27 times harassed me. Each time, Orwell would hurt me because I would tell these people to fuck off, and they didn't. Right here, Eric Holder, is the house. Right there. On that balcony. On the other side, right there on your left, is a family that has followed me. Their extended family has followed me. I want them all arrested and the little boy removed from the house. I cross the street. The innocent I don't want nothing done to. But again, 27 times. That beach house, there are 2 adult Hispanics, there are friends and family, tried to steal my flag. Grown Hispanic men. Then, this is 1131. There is a child care, in-home child care worker. It is incredible what they do. It's incredible. Okay. As Orwell was, because he was high as a kite, going back and forth. The Sheridans have a new Hispanic bitch walker. She doesn't curb her dogs. She sees Orwell, she comes out, she stands right at the corner. Look at the video. I will get a full picture of this hall, this soul. Eric Holder, what will you do? Would you be like LGBTQ? Would you be like Hood Town, Springer, Koreatown, USA, Los Angeles, progressive state of California? Eric Holder, I am tired of asking for help and receiving none. I have done more for my community than most. Much more. I care. Eric Holder, as I stood in that palm tree, I will stand there. Eric Holder, I am not well. Not well at all. This is where I stood, right in this area. Orville was parked there, and the Holden and Morals parked in the red zone. As a man, a Hispanic in a red shirt followed me. Eric Holder, what am I supposed to do? This is America, and I'm walking hate crime. I stood right here. Orville was right there. Holden's immorality was there. Orwell was performing for them. I ask you, Eric Holder, as an American born, what will you do? Walk your job description that has not been walked by the Los Angeles Police Department on Olympic. Look, Eric Holder. What will you do? What will you do? What will you do? I think that's the man that was watching me. They're very bold. Criminals are very bold. Hate crime is very bold. He lives in a building 1131. Christians, you have forgotten God. There is no more sanctuary in the house of God. That is where William Holden's immorals were set. As I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was going to do. Eric, help me. I'm tired of calling LGBTQ. they manipulate. Eric, it's quite simple. I do not wish domestic violence shelter. I did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Eric Holder, this building, right there in the corner lived a Korean girl that lied on Orville. Later wanted to fuck him. Up there in the corner is a Muslim man, a homosexual. Orville was right there in the police car. The gringos were right there talking to the police. I took pictures and the police told me to stop. Why is it illegal to take pictures in America? It is not. This is the building. Orville went out to get a bag and the Mexican XTD want her bitch this way and that and whatever. Orville. Eric Holder. All I want is to get away from the neighborhood of hate. I will always talk about this neighborhood in my testimony. I will talk about the International Refugee Mission that forced me to bring him back. Everybody's under the illusion that I want this STD. I do not. I have nowhere to go. It is not fair when I pay the rent and the bills that she should be allowed to stay. I'm old. I have contributed to society more than these people can contribute in a lifetime. And I will continue to contribute. Sheridans have hurt me much. Very much. My husband was a pimp for the Sheridan's son. Ask him about Ernie. Ernie spoke to me. All this evil, as I become ordained as minister, I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. My husband will eventually murder me. And the Sheridan STD Hispanic immigrant, or whatever, India, whatever she is, will move in. Or the black immorals, or the Hispanic. You see, Orville has many places to go that he doesn't leave. It's because I'm an easy mark. Eric Holder. I have reached out to LGBTQ on Highland, their legal department. I have also reached out to their senior department. And they want to put me in a domestic violence shelter. I think not. Help me, Eric. I want those people arrested. Right now, a friend in Portland, Oregon is looking for me esquires I can trust. I tell these people to leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't know them. They know David's. Melvin. Not me. That new one that moved into the Sheridan Apartments is an audacity. I have a picture on the other video. This is the hall. Little boys have been fucked here. This is the soul to America. Help me, Eric Holder. Please help me. And this is the building. It is not my fault that these people are without God or morals. It is not my fault that Orville does the things he does. It's not my fault. This building refuses to stand down. This is where they were parked. I was over there. This is where they're parked, and that's where Orville was parked, going back and forth. When he's on drugs, he has rather unique perversions. Will you help me, Eric? Will you help me? Will you protect me against the hate of Eldon Avenue? Will you help me? Will you protect me against the Sheridans, James Sheridan and Bridget Sheridan? Will you help me? Protect me against the William Holden. Will you help me? Will you protect me against 1131? Will you help me? I got a phone call. Maybe that's LGBTQ. Eric, I'm alone. In the city that gave me sanctuary in the 70s, I had returned to madness. As I told my friend in Portland, you have never walked the caliber and degree of audacity of a people that think they are above the law. And that is the fault of Los Angeles Police Department of Koreatown, progressive state of Cali. In Christ, I ask you to help me, Holder. I have been active, most active in all communities during my lifetime. Now I need the community to be helpful for me. I need the community of elected leaders to help me. Help me immediately. I do not need a domestic violence shelter. I pay rent here. I have paid rent here for 10 years. He will arrive from North Long Beach, Artesia. He cannot fight the temptations I do, because I am God. Orville is the vessel of Lucifer. And Long Beach, Artesia, I had a young boy, not even 18, wanted to be intimate with me. I had a white man try to pick me up at McDonald's. I've been offered more intimacy than Eldon Avenue, STD, or hate crime. I refused all. Orville will refuse none. Orville has it convinced in his mind that I do crack. I have cardiovascular disease. My legs, I can hardly walk sometimes. My arthritis is unbearable. I am willing to take a polygraph or any venue necessary to prove I'm saying the truth. Help me, Eric Holder, please. This is not the America I grew up. This is not the America that I love. I'm on a waiting list to return to Portland. It's 3 years. Until then, I'm trying to force LGBTQ to walk the millions in funds they receive from corporate sponsors and celebrities. Help me, Eric. In grace of God, honoring proud, in amends of amends, I beg you, Eric, do what the police of Los Angeles refuse. Do what the senators vacillate over. Do what Garcetti refuses to do. On my very computer is the Los Angeles Police Department on Olympic. They know everything that is going on. Eric Holder, right there on the corner, stood the police in a car, number 20. The baby horse Cindy was walking down the street. Orville and I were at the top. Orville has witnessed all of this. She walked this way, looking back, like this, just looking back. She walked like this. She walked this far, Then she looked back at the police, and the police would motion her forward. Car number 20. She'd walk this far. They're D students. They're very dumb. She would look back at the police. Then the police would nod. She'd walk on forward. And then she looked up there. Mind you, this child gave birth before she was even able to pray. Then she would look at the police. I don't know what they expect. Eric Hola, the Los Angeles Police Department, on Olympic, are training those to harm an old woman. What are you going to do about it? Remember Rampart? Remember, read it about Rampart. This is worse than Rampart. Please help me. I cannot see. I have glaucoma and cataracts. Oh, I'm sorry.